What's up, beautiful souls? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Spiritually Gifted 333. That's triple on the threes. Here to bring you spiritual tea. How you guys doing today? Checking on my collective. Hope you guys doing well. Physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Because I am doing fantastic. Today has been a chill day. As you know, we are in fall season. So the weather is definitely giving us a run for our money. So I know you guys are allergies are kicking in and colds are coming. So just make sure you got your medicine cabinet full, your allergy medicine on deck, because this weather is crazy. And I just feel Halloween creeping up around the corner. But I don't too much care for Halloween like I used to when I was little. Now that I've grown and healed, that stuff don't even get to me anymore. But hope you guys are celebrating and all that good stuff. Just checking in on you guys on a mental level, because I know the warfare has been kicking us chosen ones butt. Just saw 111 on the timer. I know a lot of karmic situations are happening right now, and people are depleting because they need energy from us divine beings. But we as a whole, as a collective, have to stay focused on what we want and what makes us happy, because a lot of us was in unhappy situations. People was draining us, just being around unhealed people that worships the devil, and it gets crazy. So knowing how to stay prayed up and stay connected to your source is the only thing that matters. And the Most High always got your back as long as you following his footsteps. I am going to be a first-time grandmother for my only daughter. She is 19, and I am going to be a grandmother, and I am 38 years old, so I'm excited for that. I know a lot of people are in my energy speaking ill will, 211 on the timer, and just want bad things to happen for me just in general, but mainly just on my platforms, because even if I don't got a lot of followers or a lot of people that be in tuned with my videos or whatever, I still got a collective of people that watches me and get inspiration from me, and it motivates me more and more each day to want to stand and walk in my true purpose. Me being my true authentic self is what got me out of a karmic cycle that just was depleting my energy, wasn't serving my highest good, and just really just making me a bad person. Having my attitudes changing, mood swings, and I turned a blind eye to God telling me to remove myself, because once I start going on my healing journey, I understood that I was on a high frequency than other people. So other people was behind me while I was moving forward, because I was on my healing journey. I was understanding that no one was in control but God. I was understanding that it was such a higher calling on my life that I had to move forward, and I had to leave things behind that no longer served me. 333 is on the timer. You guys could be seeing those synchronicities. Now I have awakened to my spiritual gifts psychically, spiritually, and just really aware, just self-aware of anything that's going on around me or in my energy. Sometimes it gets overwhelming, and sometimes I do kind of get thrown off my track a little bit, and that's just because you don't know if what you're going to put out there is going to be heard, or if anybody wants to hear it, or if anybody is going through the same thing. But I understand that people does go through what I go through. 414 on the timer. And I understand that a lot of people don't like to speak about what they've been through or what they're going through or their situation, but sometimes you have to speak about it so you can heal through it, because you can be that beacon of light to somebody else. You can help someone else to heal, and I know that a lot of people are in domestic situations, and it's not just men who abuse women abuse men as well. It go both ways. So once you feel like you're being controlled, or you just in a situation that is not serving you, please leave that situation. Do not let it deplete you, because ultimately it's going to lead you to turn to things you don't want to, which is substances, and you will lose yourself. Like, you wouldn't want to eat, which will make you lose weight. Just saw 5:11 on the timer. And you know, when you wake up, you just want to get high, or you just want to kill somebody, commit murder, you know, the suicide. All those things are the reason why I decided to step in my purpose and start talking to the community, and to heal anyone who could be going through this. Because a lot of people have inner childhood wounds that they don't heal from, and ultimately it sticks with them throughout their childhood, and ultimately it will drive them crazy, or it will drive them to murder, or it will drive them to just hurt other people, because you're hurt people hurt people. And it's sad to say, but it's so true. Even though I've been hurt so much throughout my life, it didn't make me want to hurt anybody, because we all are human, and we all go through things and situations, and it comes a time where some people need to be that support system for someone, be that shoulder for someone to cry on. You know, sometimes you give your advice to people, or you try to help people, you try to guide people, but some people think they have such a God complex, they don't want to hear anything you have to say, even though it'll do them some good. But the people who always have a God complex, they think that they're always right. They think that they cannot be harmed. But karma, you cannot run from karma. You cannot dodge karma. You cannot not believe in karma, because what you put out in the universe, you will get back. So if you hurt someone, especially someone who hasn't done anything to you, and they're just minding their business, living their life, you will reap your karma. I try to be as good of a person as I could be. You know, my mom was very loving and caring. I didn't know much about my dad, but I know that he was a loving and caring dad too, because I was born that way. You know, God, 7:11 on the timer. My destiny was written in the stars before I was born. But you have to figure out what your true purpose is. If you don't answer that call, you will never figure out what your true purpose is in life. And me being spiritually awakened me to so much around me. I feel different, I smell different, I hear different, my body different. When I speak to someone, I know the difference. Like, I am such a changed person, and that's because I answered my calling. And like I said, a lot of people will go years, days, months without answering their calling, and sometimes you will just wake up one day and you will know what your purpose is in life, what you should be doing. And a lot of people waste their time. I'm not going to say waste their time, because everything you go through, you have to grow through. So sometimes I feel like, oh my God, I should have been doing this. But at the end of the day, God puts you in the right place at the right time. Just saw 8:11 on the timer. You guys could be seeing those synchronicities. He puts you in the right place at the right time for you to start to awaken to your divine gifts, your spiritual gifts, and for you to put them out there, because a lot of people waste their time with such beautiful talents, beautiful gifts, and they go to work and constantly beat themselves up because they're trying to pay their bill. They're trying to pay their bill, and this whole time, God blessed them with so many gifts that they can make their money doing stuff that they love. Like me, for instance, I do work, but I know I have so much talent that I'm letting go to waste, and I shouldn't do that. I used to be scared to open up. I used to be scared to show my gifts, show my talents, but I'm not anymore, because God gave them to me for a reason. And it's not to make money. It's just because that's just who I am. And when I use my gifts or pursue my gifts, that makes me happy. So I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm humble. I'm blessed. I'm at peace. And I strive to keep following that peace. And I know the Most High is going to keep guiding me. I just have to pay attention. I just have to listen, and I just have to do what He wants me to do. And that's really, at the end of the day, I'm just really here to heal any human being out there that's going through the same thing I'm going through right now, or that feel like they have a lot of gifts, but they feel like they're not good enough to be put out there. It doesn't matter if they're good enough, long as they make you happy. Show your gifts to the world. That's it. Do not stay in your little bubble, your little cocoon. Come out of it. and be a butterfly and fly away. Because at the end of the day, you will be blessed for everything that God has gave you. And we all should be just thankful for waking up to breathe in fresh air. I'm thankful for being able to sit here and communicate with you guys. It's an amazing feeling. And I wouldn't change it for the world. And I'm going to end it there. So if you haven't liked, shared, or subscribed to my channel, please do so. It's your girl, Spiritually Gifted. 333. That's triple on the threes. I just stopped by to bring you some spiritual tea. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.